Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Saints franchise. We are here on week 3. We did just lose to the Miami Dolphins by 3. It was a pretty disappointing game, I would say, but what can I do about it? Okay, so we are bringing in Marcus Mariota for a 5th round pick this year. Honestly, it was a lot of value for a third string quarterback, but I feel like if our guys go down again, it's going to be terrible. So bringing in Marcus Mariota, and plus he has 87 speed, so he's a good scrambler quarterback. Playing in New Orleans, we'll be taking on Cam Spears, Mac Jones versus the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 draft. This is going to be an interesting one because they are currently 1-1 as well, I believe. So they did get a win in their first 2 games, and so did we. So I don't know how good they're going to be in the game, but I'm hoping that we can get ourselves a win. So out comes number 1 overall pick, Cam Spears, wearing number 6. Not my favorite quarterback number, but whatever, Cam. He's played okay in his first 2 games. Probably not the best stats you'd like to see from a number 1 overall pick, but, if he's getting them a win or two, he's getting them a win or two. So on comes a 1st and 10 here. And it will be a throw to the outside, and Tony Pollard has the first down, gain of 10. Play action, looking. McKinstry, get there, and he can't. And it's a big play by Jiggs McGill, the tight end. Cam Spears takes the snap, looking, and finds his man in the end zone. It's a touchdown for Moore. 1st and 10, we're going to start here with a pass play. We're going to find Tutu Atwell underneath for a short gain of 9. So on comes a 3rd and 9 after the dropped pass by rookie tight end. And Mac Jones flushed and can't get out of the pocket, so it will be not a sack, but a gain of a yard, and the Saints will punt. On comes a 3rd and 12. We need to get them off the field. We need some help. Let's get them off the field here. Throws it deep. Does he have his man? And caught! Burnt like toast. And who's 27? That's Terrence Matthews, I believe. He gets burnt like toast. I try to click X to, knock the ball down or anything, but Terrence Matthew says, yeah, not today. And he gets burnt. And it's Moore's 2nd touchdown of the day. And we are getting embarrassed in our own stadium. Look at how much blue there is. Are we sure this is a home game? There's so much blue in the crowd right now. And off to the outside. Blocks do line up for Antonio Gibson, who will get a gain of 10, but not the first down. Antonio Gibson has been a hit and miss for us this season. He's done his part when we need him to, but after that, he's kind of just been a one-trick pony, catching a couple passes nonetheless. He'll get the first down here, though. So here's a 3rd and 6. Take the snap and hit as he tries to throw, and it's going to be a strip sack. It's going all the way. This O-line has given me no time, and Devondre Sweat will have himself a strip 6. I mean, what can I do there? What? Here comes 2nd and 12. Just trying to get the ball out, and rookie Ken Clements will break a tackle, and he's got the first down. Interesting throw by me, but if it works, it works. Is man coverage? I think so. So I don't know if the safety's going to come up and... No, he's not. So Chris Olave's wide open, but the safety bites down and gets the tackle. But it is a pretty decent game. Foster Moreau in motion. There will be a run to the outside. Antonio Gibson has some room, and he will fumble the football inside the 5-yard line. But it will not be recovered, thank goodness. So we have a 1st and goal here. I don't know if I trust Antonio Gibson doing this right now. Finds rookie TJ Small, and he's got himself a touchdown. So they're just doing everything right. And unfortunate, he's going to go all the way. I missed the tackle with Eric Hendricks, and nobody else can catch him. So I don't know what's happening here, but the Tennessee Titans are looking like the best offense in the league. Honestly, it doesn't matter if the Saints or if the Titans score or not. They're going to score either way. So we're just going to get straight to Foster Moreau, and he'll have the 1st down. 28-7, Titans have dominated this first half, and there's nothing we could really do to stop them defensively. Offensively, we're working. We're getting there. We've had great success with targeting the middle of the field. And they're going to rush. But Mac Jones has a lane. Get in there. Touchdown. Mac Jones scrambles out of the pocket, and he'll get a touchdown. And I fear that we are not heading into this halftime at just a 15-point game. And Terrence Matthews will make up for his last touchdown allowed, and he will knock this one out. Would have liked him to intercept that, but if he knocks it down, he knocks it down. Gives us more of a chance. So comes a 2nd and 10, and it's a screen pass to Tony Pollard. Breaks Eric Stokes' tackle, and it will be a gain of 7. Terrence Matthews yet again making the tackle. So here comes a 3rd and 3. And big hit, but they're saying he's in the end zone, and they're going to review it. The refs will bring it back, so on comes a 1st and goal. Tony Pollard breaks a tackle, and 5 seconds remaining, and they're going to take a field goal. And timeout called by the Titans. So on comes halftime. It's 31-13. The score is reversed. You hate to be the team that is the victim of that, but we'll see if this week it'll show us games, and it will. Okay, so the Green Bay Packers beat the Carolina Panthers 31-25 in what looks like was a really good game. Packers starting 3-0, Panthers 0-3. Then we'll go down south to Texas, where the Texans will lose 35-20 as the 49ers are 3-0. The Texans are 1-2. It looked like a pretty decently game as well. But then, the one that matters the most, a divisional matchup. The Bucs will win 24-10 against the Falcons. So the Bucs are 3-0. So we're going to need to go on a pretty good win streak to take the number 1 spot in the division, and I don't think we're going to see a win here. Mac Jones coughed up the football to Devondre Sweat. It wasn't good. Getting pressured and sacked. I was waiting for Chris Olave to get open, and I don't even know what play I picked. Absolutely not. If we can do Olave on a post, that should get Antonio Gibson open on the side. And is it a good throw? And Antonio Gibson will have the catch on the sideline. And wow. Finally a big play here for the Saints, as they've had a pretty solid first drive here in the second half. Antonio Gibson yet again will get the ball. It's a gain of 7. This drive has chewed a lot of the clock, which is fine with me. Mac Jones scrambles out of the pocket, finds Chris Olave, who makes a man miss and can't find his way into the end zone, but it is a 1st and goal. Oh, this is stressful. So 3rd and 3 from the 3. And Mac Jones will get himself his second rushing touchdown as he scrambles to the right side of the field, and he will make his way there. So touchdown again for Mac Jones. And sacked. Down goes Cam Spears. It's... what's his name? Eric Kendricks. I don't know why I blanked. I blanked on his name. But here comes a 2nd and 21. Guys, it's going to be a pass. Looking down the field and almost caught, but knocked out by Eric Stokes. And dumps it down to Jiggs McGill. Nothing there, and we will finally get a stop. Motioning Antonio Gibson. And we'll find Chris Olave on an out route, and he'll have the first down. The corner, Chidobe Awuzie runs the route. It's intercepted. His hips will face the other way. How does he read that so well? Just send everybody at him. And nobody can tackle him. Tony Pollard's in for a touchdown. So Titans go up by a little too much. Takes the snap, and Mac Jones will have a nice gain here as he will slide for the first down. Finds the rookie tight end Clements, who will get a gain of 5. Play action. And over on the sideline, and nope! Underthrown by Mac Jones, and it's intercepted by L'Jarius Sneed. We're taking Mac Jones out of the game. He has no arm strength whatsoever. And I do believe that if we had a different quarterback, he would have made that throw. So the Titans will get the ball here. It's going to be a run for Tony Pollard. Chris Edwards finally makes a tackle. Still gets a gain of 2, mind you. So it's not like we should be very happy about that. And McKinstry will not be able to force this one out. It's Calvin Ridley. Blitzing a lot. Not much else you can do. And that's a great tackle there by Jeff Allen. They're chewing clock like crazy. We're gonna do man coverage. I believe it's gonna be a pass. McKinstry gets babied, even though I'm pushing X, which is knock the ball out. He says, "No, I'm too nice to do that." No, you're not. Knock that ball out. Give us a chance. But he's not gonna. So Titans are most likely going to chew the clock and end the game. Very poorly executed game here. Force an incompletion. Let's do something. And wide open. He's going to toe drag. It's a touchdown again. I don't think that one's a touchdown, honestly. This is their 3rd review in the end zone. These guys just don't know how to do it the right way. We'll sub in our guys. So Brown, the rookie running back, will check into the backfield, and it will be a throw to him. Can't get it there. And TJ Small will have the catch. Good way to use his body. I was scared that it was going to be intercepted again, but Spencer Rattler actually threw a good ball. And probably Spencer Rattler as well. Here's a run for power back, and he will get a gain of 7. He's really slow. If he develops, he'll end up being a goal line back, nothing more. Motions Gibson over. And Spencer Rattler has some room, and he will run and get the first down. Barely. I don't know why it felt like Mac Jones was faster than him, but maybe he was. Maybe he was. Just throw up a deep ball for TJ Small and touchdown. TJ Small burns off the line, and he'll get his second touchdown of the day. Our kicks have been terrible. But at least we'll make this look like it was a better game than it was on paper. Obviously, we know it wasn't. We got spanked by the team that had the #1 overall pick in last year's draft. But, you know, anybody can make a turnaround. Look at the Commanders. They turned their season around. Spencer Rattler does get himself another touchdown, and Coach McGill will be a little disappointed in this one. Tony Pollard had a masterclass day. Jerry Sneed got himself a nice interception there. Another touchdown there for Jimmy Moore. And Cam Spears, he played really good. There's a Mac Jones, 18 for 24, a touchdown and 2 picks. Spencer Rattler, 2 for 3 for 59 yards and a touchdown. Rushing, Antonio Gibson, 15 for 83. Did have a fumble, but it went out of bounds. Mac Jones, 5 for 38 and 2 touchdowns. Did have that fumble. That was a touchdown. Terrence Brown comes in, gets himself 7. And then Spencer Rattler had a gain of 4. Receiving, Chris Olave was our leading receiver. 6 catches, 78 yards, no touchdowns. TJ Small was right behind him, though, with 4 catches, 72 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Antonio Gibson played very good in the receiving game. 3 catches, 56 yards. Tutu Atwell, 2 for 13. Foster Moreau, 2 for 8. Clements, 2 for 18. And then 1 for 7 for Taysom Hill. Total tackles, Justin Simmons and Eric Kendricks lead the team with 7 each, and Chris Edwards with 6, probably his best performance of the year. 3 tackles for loss for Jeff Allen, 2 for Eric Kendricks, and 1 for a couple. Sacks, DJ Jones had 1, and Eric Kendricks had 1. Interceptions, nada. Pass deflections, 3, 1 for Terrence Matthews, 1 for Eric Stokes, and 1 for Pete Werner. No forced fumbles. So that will be the end of the week here as we check on 2 new injuries, as Townsend will be out for 6 weeks as well, so we will have to put him on IR. And we also lose Allen Robinson for 4 weeks, and he will go on IR as well. So we're going to have to pick up 2 new receivers / returnmen, and we are starting to feel the impact of these injuries, as it has been pretty obvious that they're going to take control of our season. So that will do it here for week 3, as we will head into week 4. We'll take on the Chicago Bears, who hopefully aren't going to dominate us like we just got dominated. We are sitting at 3rd in the division. The Falcons did just lose to the Bucks, and the Panthers did lose. So at least we're not in last place. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and good night.